Hey, Travis, Green Valley Anglers. If you're either too shallow or too deep and wondering why the bites are slow, you've come to the right place. Welcome back to my daily tip series, 5 minutes to better bass fishing, videos every single day to put you on them. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss one. It's January, water's as cold as it's going to get, and if your bass aren't committed to the shallows or the abyss, then they're staging on mid-depth transitions where shallow meets deep for that perfect mix of comfort and food. Today, we're checking mid-depth transitions in January, why they're the sweet spot this month, the exact zones to target, and the baits that make them eat when it's frozen solid. 5 minutes with your mid-depth transition cheat sheet at the end that will make you hunt the breaks instead of the extremes. And a quick heads up, I'm giving away a 5-pack of swim baits for every video I drop this month. Just comment your favorite tip from the cheat sheet. Ready? Let's go. Why mid-depth transitions are January's edge. Water, 36 to 39 degrees, too cold for shallow with the ice risk, too stable for deep, there's no food. Mid-depth, 12 to 30 feet, gives access to both. Transitions create edges, gravel to mud, rock to sand, shallow flat to drop, bait collects, bass ambush. On sunny days, they slide up for warmth. Post front, they drop back. One zone covers the swing. One good transition can hold roaming schools all day as they stage up and down. The mid-depth zones I'm crushing right now. Number 1, gradual breaks from 10 to 15-foot gravel flats to 25 to 35-foot mud. Number 2, rock to sand transitions on points or channel swings. Number 3, edges where shallow weeds die off into deeper rock. Number 4, mid-depth humps or road beds rising 10 to 20 feet off the flat. I idle the 20 to 40-foot contour with side imaging on, looking for line change or bait, then live scope to confirm fish. Money baits for mid-depth transitions. A half-ounce football jig plus a small craw trailer. Love my green pumpkin. Throw it on a Shimano Expride 7'2" medium heavy with a Shimano Curado 150 and 12-pound Sunline Sniper fluorocarbon. Drag the brake. A suspending jerkbait. Ghost minnow's a solid color. Throw that on an Expride 7-foot medium with a Curado 150 and 10-pound Sunline Assassin fluorocarbon. Long pauses for cruisers. A small 3.3 swim bait on a 3/8 ounce underspin as backup. Your retrieve. Match the transition vibe. Drag or hop the jig inches along the line. Pause 20 to 60 seconds. Your jerkbait. Rip, pause, rip with 15 to 45-second hangs. Bites come on the pause or when it hangs on the edge. One high-pressure day out, I found a gravel to mud transition on a point at 18 to 28 feet. Football jig on the X-Pride Curado worked 150 yards of break, caught 14 keepers, all right on the line change. Same point without focus on the transition, nada. And bank anglers, mid-depth transitions are one of your strongest plays. On dams, riprap, or steep public points that drop from shallow to deep, use the same half-ounce jig on the X-Pride 7'2" medium heavy with the Curado and 12-pound Sunline Sniper. Fan cast along the break you can reach, let it sink to the line, then drag and pause slow. I've seen bank guys on Highland dams in January absolutely smoke limits just by working the gravel to mud edge on the riprap. The transition holds fish within casting distance. Your January mid-depth transition cheat sheet. Depth, 12 to 30 feet. The shallow, deep handshake. Look for gravel to mud, rock to sand, weed to rock edges. Baits, a football jig, a jerk bait, a small swim bait. And here's your setup. A Shimano Expride 7'2" medium heavy with a Curado 150 and 12-pound Sunline Sniper fluorocarbon for jigs. A suspending jerk bait gets the Expride 7-foot medium with a Curado 150 and 10-pound Sunline Assassin fluorocarbon. Similar sizing in your favorite brands will work great too. Your retrieve, inches at a time. Long pauses on the line. Your bonus, sunny afternoons pull them higher, cold fronts push them deeper. Hunt the handshakes, catch the keepers. And there you have it. Quit extremes and start hunting the middle ground. Next cold January day, graph for those subtle line changes, rig the jig on the medium heavy, and milk the transition slow. When that 7.7 loads up on the edge, you'll be a mid-depth master. Drop a like if you're checking transitions this week, comment your best transition fish ever, and subscribe so we keep these daily edges coming. I appreciate you. Stay warm, find the break, tight lines, and I'll catch you on the next one.